Hi, my name is Peyton. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You look great tonight. I love what you're doing with your hair. Um, I'm an awkward mess. It's so good to meet you. Hi, I'm Peyton. I go by Peyton Colors on the internet. It's fucking rad. And today, I wanted to show you a drawing I made because that's what I do. I make drawings. I'm an artist. I make pretty paintings. And Peyton Paints would have been a much better name now that I think about it. But that's not what I did. I've been drawing for a while, a few years now. Most of my life, but a while. And this is something else that I'm trying out. So thanks for coming with me on this magical journey. I'll talk more about it as we go along here. And, explain what I do, who I am, where I'm from, what I'm about, my life's purpose, my magical destiny, and how me drawing relates. And today I'm gonna show you this drawing I made actually months ago. I think in January, and it's the end of July when I'm recording this. But yeah, I'm gonna show you from the very beginning how this gets made, and I hope you join me for this kind of podcasty thing. But yeah, look at this. It's a guy with a megaphone. I think that's what I called it on my computer, actually, because I'm really bad at naming things. The last thing I made, I named Cheeseburger, but I called it Bees Churger because that's funnier. But this is Guy with Megaphone, and yeah, I'll show you the whole conception process. So, to begin, started with a sketch, as most people do, and actually what I did was cut out the parts where I messed up all the sketching. I think this took me a good 30 minutes, no, probably 20, of me just sketching out things and hating them and deleting layers, because there's so many bad ones, I can't even tell you. I don't know, I wanted to make a video where I showed how I draw and stuff and my whole drawing process, but you really don't want to watch 20 minutes of me sketching really bad lines. They're just so bad sometimes. Oh frick, look at those hands, they're so bad. I hate drawing hands. Everyone hates drawing hands, but I really do. Drawing feet is easy. Drawing hands is the worst. But yeah, so my name is Peyton, as I said. I've been drawing for, I think, how old am I? Oh, I sound stupid. That's whatever. We already know I am, so I am 20, turning 21 in September, and I've been drawing since I was a little kid, as most little kids do. They know how crayons work, and they're super excited about that. But I started to try to draw good when I was about 14, 15. So 9th grade, 10th grade, I don't know. So yeah, that's how long I've been drawing, and I think I got my drawing tablet, which is, the thing I used to draw on computers when I was about 15 years old, because I got it as a birthday gift. No, it was a Christmas gift. It doesn't matter, no one cares. But I got that, and I just went freaking bonkers. And then I forgot about it for a couple months, and then I started using it again, and slowly became good, I think. I like to think I'm good at what I do. I've spent this much time on it, so, it's just how it is. So I got that, and then I learned how to use Photoshop and Illustrator through school, I guess, but I still sketched and drew a lot and whatever. I didn't even really learn through school. I mostly just learned by myself and used what the school had, which was Photoshop and Illustrator, and I just kind of learned on my own using free programs. But yeah, I did that and slowly taught myself how to be the bomb diggity. And I draw pictures on the internet now, which is cool. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, past that, I have been drawing for years, as I just said, and then I went to school for a year, like not high school, like not public school, like school, college. I went to college for a year to learn artsy things. I did a thing called Art Fundamentals, and right now I'm at the end of my gap year, I guess. I guess it's a gap year between that and school again. So September, I'm going back for advertising. It's got a fancier title. I don't even know what the hell I do. Oh my god. Oh wow. But yeah, so anyway, in this one drawing here, as you can see, I'm like doing some sketches and stuff, and wow, aren't those lines terrible? That's fine, this is a sketch. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. You don't have to, everyone's like, oh, don't make gross, sketchy lines like that, how dare you? No, this is a sketching progress. You can be messy all you want. No one can tell you what to do. No one tells me what to do when I sketch. I mess up and I erase those arms and I do what I want. I just when I'm sketching and doing the fun little what the hell am I doing part, I like to get it right to the best of my ability and then try and do details later, as you should. In my opinion, you can do it however you want, but feel free to erase, redo, say, maybe I'll save that for later. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so this one drawing that you're looking at here, it's actually based off of a music video. I don't know if you know Pentatonics. You probably know Pentatonics more than you know me, that's for sure. Pentatonics did this one cover video of Bohemian Rhapsody, which is an awesome song in and of itself. Everyone knows it. You know what, if you don't know Pentatonics, you probably know Queen. And if you don't know Queen, then like, where have you been? So, how did you get here? What is life? Anyway. Fuck, that was awkward. They did a video of that, and they've got the one guy, I think his name's Avi. It might not even be that, but he does this really cool thing where he kicks his leg up in the air and he's got a megaphone, and I was like, I'm gonna draw that today. So I did that. And there isn't really much of a story past that. I was just like, wow, what a cool rock star pose going on here. That's gonna happen today. And I don't know, I like drawing outfits, I like drawing people, and I like drawing cool poses, but I hadn't really done that in a while since I took a year off to go do whatever the hell I did for a year. I don't even know what I've done this year, not much, honestly. But I did that, and I think this is like the first drawing I did of the new year. Yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna do some podcasty video things, and that's what I'm doing with my life. And here we are in July. End of July. It's almost August. It is 12:39 on July 31st. Wow. Oh, time goes fast. But yeah, at any rate, that's what I did. And I thought, well, a lot of YouTubers and podcasty people and like people that make art videos are kind of missing out on this like really fun opportunity, because when I watch art videos, speed paints and stuff and other artists on YouTube, a lot of the times what they do is they'll speed up their drawings, and you're like, oh, that doesn't take forever, I can do that. And it takes like a really fucking long time. Like I think this one took me like 3 hours in total, and I don't know, I just felt like it was kind of a wasted opportunity a lot of the times, and especially because like, god damn, some of them are boring. Like, god damn, oh my god, Bridget, like shit, I'm kind of boring, but like, fuck, I don't think all the time, so, maybe pick up some useful skills and tips and hints and stuff. And I don't know, tell me a story. Or I'll tell you a story. I'm really new at this, okay? But like, Oh, I also gotta stop saying, but like, whatever. I'm still new, let me live. Um, but kind of the thing that like broke the camel's back is the saying. Anyway, the thing that broke the camel's back, the straw that broke the camel's back was me being a nerd today. Cause I was in my kitchen and I had this electric piano that my brother got as a kid, and I have this ukulele, and I've been doing art for years. I don't know how to do music at all. I cannot read it. I can sing, but not well. I can kind of play this ukulele, and I can't really play the piano at all. So it's just kind of in my kitchen hanging out, you know, playing away, being real bad at it, and my brother ran into the house and he was like, the coolest kids in school are coming over in like 4 seconds. And he said the coolest kids in school. And I was like, oh? And not even like 5 minutes later, these 5 kind of cool looking teenagers, but they're teenagers, so they don't really look too cool, walk into my kitchen and they all look awkward as fuck, and they look at me in my frumpy ass pajamas, wearing the faded American Eagle sweatshirt that I bought like 9 years ago. And they kind of look at what I'm doing and they see me with my laptop and my ukulele and me sitting in a chair kind of like bent over, and they just kind of shuffle on in and walk past, and I'm like, fuck, I'm a nerd. So I was like, well, if I can be that uncool in front of people, then I can do that and be as uncool in front of a computer. So here we are. I don't know. I've been like posting stuff online for a long time and just been like really uncool for a while, so I might as well own up to it, Be your true self, a loser. But I'm also a loser that's semi-good at drawing. And the more I look at this, the more I realize I really hate how those legs are done, so I hope I fix that later. I made this months ago. I don't remember. This is kind of like a cool learning experience for you and me, where I get to criticize myself and be like, what the hell were you thinking? What am I doing now? Just fucking choose a hand already. Oh my god. Just make it right the first time, right? Jesus. Stop moving the camera everywhere. Alright, whatever. I can't do anything about it now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Make it more dynamic. Yes, yes. Good, yes. Why is this so hard for you to choose? Good job. Good job, me. Good job, past me. Ugh. Man, I hope I get to this, bass part soon. I don't remember. I don't remember how long this took. Yes, 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 make it good. Yes, bitch, yes. Hurry the fuck up. No, I really wanted to show this process too, because there is a lot of just me being like, no, that's not how this works. I don't know. I'm being pretty judgy to other YouTubers and drawers, artists and stuff, but they make good stuff. That's how I learned a lot of what I do, is just watching people online and being like, oh, that's smart. I didn't know that existed. But a lot of them just kind of told stories I didn't really care about. So, let's talk a little bit about who me is. I'm a Virgo. That's boring. Don't really know what that has to do with my life, because I never really lived up to those standards. I also, in very boring news no one cares about, I am an ENTP on that fucking Myers-Briggs test. I don't know if you've ever done that. It's a personality test, right? And it kind of sorts you into your personality, which is stupid now that I say it aloud. They have 16 different categories, and I like to align myself as that. I don't like to say that's who I am as a person. I just like to use it as kind of a guideline to think of myself. as, yeah, that's how I think and stuff. I guess that's probably why people do horoscopes too. I can't think the stars know more about me than I do. I don't know. Stars are fucking cool though. If you've seen any of the art I've ever done, you'll notice I have this reoccurring theme of thinking stars are really fucking cool. Because they fucking are. Stars are awesome. I wish I knew more about them. I could probably learn that actually. I used to know all, like, well, not all the names, but I knew like a lot of the like major ones in like the 9th grade, and I could point them out in the sky. And a lot of times I'll like look up at the sky and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Ursa Major and that's Ursa Minor, which are really obvious. But like there's a couple that I can look up at still and be like, I'm pretty sure that that's Pegasus. But fun story, as an art student all throughout most of my life, I'm not really good at math and science. Shocking news, I know. It's gonna be in all the papers. But I'm really bad at science. So my 9th grade of science, we had these science textbooks that we all had to learn out of that were in our classroom and whatever. And my science teacher was insane. Like, everyone hated her. And she got fired the next year, actually, for, I'm not even sure what. Pretty sure it had something to do with fake grades or drugs. I'm not sure. But the only reason I passed that grade was because I read the whole chapter they had on astronomy 3 times. I don't really know how batteries work, but I know how a star is made, and it's fucking neato. I don't want to believe in astrology, but astronomy is really cool, so, you know, that's how it is. The other night, actually, there was this, like, supermoon thing, and I was like, oh man, that's really neat. I want to see that, and I'm a night person, so I can do that, because that's how it is. And, I did not, because I forgot about it, because that's who I am as a person. So, yeah, I totally forgot about that, and, I don't know, it was really cool. A lot of people were talking about it, and I looked up at the sky, and I was like, I saw the moon, and I was like, well, that's neat. It's really big. And that was the only thing I thought about it. Then I went about my day. You know what? I think I actually made a post about it on this one app I use, and I was like, moon big, moon pretty, that neat. And that was my whole thought process on that. Fuck. I'm so goddamn stupid. But anyway, back to the whole science-y bullshit thing. I suck so goddamn bad at science. I suck so bad. There's so many good things that I'm good at, but not science. Not even a little bit. In my 10th grade, I had that crazy teacher. She got fired or something halfway through the year, or my semester at least. We're not really sure what happened to her. There was a lot of speculation, but I had this really nice teacher after her who was really supportive, and I don't know, she was okay. I just said all these nice things and went, yeah, she was okay. But afterward, at the end of the semester, actually the day of the exam, I took the exam. A couple hours later, she came up to me, and I guess she, like, mine was like the first one she graded, or like one of the first ones, but she came up to me and she was like, Peyton, you got a 70 on the exam. And we were both just blown away because I suck at science that bad that my teacher was like, whoa, that's awesome. How did you do that? Because I don't know to this day. I'm going to say it was probably astronomy again, but I don't know because I don't remember anything from that class. I really did have like a lot of like weird teachers as a kid though, and Bogo, her name was something like that. She wouldn't let us call her Bogo, but that was how I remembered her name. Bogo was definitely one of them. I'm Canadian, so I'm from Canada, which is on Earth if you've never been. But we have to do these classes called careers and civics, which I'm not sure if other places have to do, but basically for one of our 2 semesters, it gets split in half and we do either careers or civics. So for the first half of the semester, I did careers, and then the other half I did civics, and she was my careers teacher, and she wasn't any better. If anything, she was worse because nobody really wanted to teach those classes, I think. They just kind of had to be taught. And my school didn't have a lot of teachers and they didn't have a lot of students, so you kind of did what worked. So I remember one day, because I didn't do a lot in school except doodle and draw, I looked down at my sketchbook and I was drawing. I look up and there was a picture of an octopus on the board. like just a drawing of a really bad octopus, and it had a bunch of like words on the end of each tentacle. And I looked down at my paper and I didn't look back up for the whole class because what the fuck? Oh gosh. Yeah, public education is kind of silly. But yeah, I went to a very small high school as a child, as a wee babe. I went for 5 years, not because I really needed to, just because I was like, I have no money and I don't know what I'm doing, so I might as well. But yeah, now I am a strong 20-year-old person, and not very strong. Not even sure I'm 20. Yes, I'm 20. I had this argument with myself like 10 minutes ago, you heard. And I draw and I do this stuff now. I actually took a year off in between college because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Here's the thing. I went into it thinking I wanted to do animation because that was is what my school was known for. But then I was like, oh man, I don't want to do that anymore. And it was like a really competitive program too. So I just didn't apply because I was kind of like, well, one, I procrastinated, which isn't shocking. As you can tell by the 6 months of not doing this video. But I wanted to like do something artsy, and I was like, oh, well, my school's known for this, so I want to be the very best of the best. And I just think I wanted to do it because it sounded cool and like everyone would be kind of impressed by it, but I didn't really want to do it. Well, I wanted to, like, I like doing animations. I like videos and I like making GIFs and stuff. And I don't know, I kind of have taught myself how to do little animations, which is like a lot of fun, but it's not something I want to do like full time. So then I came home and I was like, well, shit, I have no idea what I'm doing. And within like a week or so, I was like, oh, I want to be in advertising because that's what I'm freaking awesome at and I'm really good at it. And also you can make money doing that for sure, because yeah, ads are everywhere. It's hard to like not get ads. Yeah, I don't know, I like doing it. Let me be. I also like, what are they called? Oh wow, I can't remember anything when I talk to this thing, huh? I like, graphic novels or like comics and stuff. I'm not really huge into superheroes, which is like a lot of people, when I'm like, oh yeah, I like comics, they're like, oh, who's your favorite superhero? No. Like graphic novels, like, you know, stories with pictures. I want my pictures to have stories. I've just always liked them better, I guess. I wanted to write one. I kind of am. I'm kind of stuck right now, but you know, that's happening. So at some point, look forward to that, hopefully. If I don't procrastinate too hard on that, which I probably will, because you heard my life story. But yeah, I like those, so I read a lot of those in my spare time. I look at a lot of artists. I follow a lot of artists. I am an artist, and that takes up the majority of my time, actually. Um, Aside from that, I guess I like to hang out with my friends. They're kind of crazy. I like them. I think I'm the craziest of us, maybe? I used to be, at least. Now I'm like, I think I was so insane, I kind of like evened out somehow, which is really weird. Because, like, it used to be like I was the one that was like, yeah, I can climb a tree, and then I would fall from it. But now it's like, maybe we should all be wary of the tree. I think it wants to kill us. Oh, I should probably explain what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I still have like those really sketchy, gross lines, and wow, these aren't the colors that you see in the final product at all. They're all icky and gross and green and yellow, which is actually my least favorite color combo. Don't hate me. But what I'm doing isn't actually the line work. I don't even remember if I did line work for this one. I can't remember at all. Yeah, as you can see here, it's all gross and look at those lines. They're not supposed to connect like that. This is just more sketching, actually, because you want to be able to, like, look at it and know where everything's going. Like, especially if you're not doing line art, you want to have, like, a good base, I guess. This isn't a base, but, like, you want to have a good foundation. You want to know where everything's going and stuff. So, a lot of the times I'll do a sketch and then I'll do like better sketch just to know. And I like to have the pose down before I do close, just so that when you like go in to do the pose, you get the pose right the first time, and then if it doesn't work in some way, you can edit that later. I don't like to go back and edit later just because it's annoying, but it's nice to have that sketch of the pose so that, like, if you don't like how an arm looks or you don't like how a leg's positioned or something, you can fix it if you have to, or if, like, you're still deciding how to do the outfit, you can do the sketch of the outfit itself or the hair or whatever, and then if you're like, oh, that shirt's actually very fucking ugly, you can go back and you can change the shirt entirely. Like, as you saw, I made the armholes, like, wider, and now I'm doing buttons because I'm like, oh, buttons are cool. um, it's just nicer that way, I guess. And also when I do drawings, I don't usually go in with like a strong idea of what I want per se. It's more like a general idea. Like, as I stated, I did this based off of a music video. And I was like, yeah, that's neat. We're gonna do that. So I don't think I had a lot of thought going into this besides that. I was like, yeah, I want to draw a cool rock stylish dude. And went for it. But I like to be able to like change the colors and stuff too later on, as you'll see. But I stick primarily to like pinks and purples because aesthetic is life. And when I do sketches and stuff, I use colors that I wouldn't usually use, which is why you have this awful green and yellow combo that no one wants to see. It's disgusting. Oh my god, did you ever watch Ned's Declassified? It was a like funny little show. I don't know if they had it in America or the UK or whatever, but in Canada, we had this fun little show, which is a part of the Disney Channel, and it was called Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. It was basically this dude named Ned who went through the 8th grade, and nobody fucking cares, but I care, so we're gonna talk about it. And I thought it was really funny as a kid. It probably still has things that make it funny as an adult. I don't know. I haven't seen it since 2009. But it was funny for me. But the whole goddamn school was set up in green and yellow, and every time I watched it, I was like, why is this happening to my face? I don't deserve to be watching this atrocity. Ned, do something about your ugly ass school. And it never got prettier, and I hated that. It just ruined everything for me. And I think that's when I decided I hate everything. No, it wasn't. That was long ago. But I cannot stand green and yellow together. They're just ugly colors, okay? I know color theory and, you know, a bunch of other stuff, and oh, they're not that bad, and they go so good. That's the color of sunflowers or something. No, 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 they shouldn't exist together. What am I doing here? Oh, am I just laying out the hands? Am I gonna do it? Do it. I doubt I will, because I hate drawing hands. I'm really bad at it. See how terrible that line is? See, you see, it's real bad. Oh my god. I'm like hardcore judging my past self, but I really shouldn't be because I still suck at hands and I've done this for years. Oh wow. I also really don't like that boot, but I think I did change it, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. No, so, get used to this, I guess? I don't know. Actually, you don't have to come back. I have to come back and do more of these, because there's, like, 6 parts of this. Oh, wow, I have to record 5 more videos. Oh my god, that sucks. What else is there to learn about me? I guess I do a lot of acrylic painting. I don't really post those, because what I do is I'll buy a canvas, and I start painting on it for a day, and then I leave it up against a wall, and right now I'm using one of those to hold notes. Like, it says, charge phone, clean up? Maybe I'll clean up, check your email. Didn't do that. My life is kind of just a mess, and it's really fun most of the time, because then it's an adventure. I don't know, I like to turn little things that are pretty, like, stupid into adventures, I guess. Like, where did I put my top? Better search the whole house, even though I know it's in my room somewhere. Oh, that's another thing. I like clothes a lot, and part of why I like to draw, like, outfits on people is because I have a serious problem with buying clothes, because I really like them. Like, right now, I'm looking at this dress that I just got today, and I'm like, wow, you're pretty. Too bad you don't fit. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you about that. So I ordered a dress online. I think I ordered it in 18, which is still too big for me, but I was like, this is a really good price, and I can just get it altered if it's that bad. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's such a good price. They sent me a 22. That's a little big. It's like 5 sizes or so too big, maybe more. I'm not really sure, but it looks like a t-shirt on me. And I think the last top I got was like a week ago or so, and I really shouldn't be doing that because I gotta pay for a schooling. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like to draw outfits and stuff, and it's like one of my favorite parts of drawing. Aside from hair, everyone hates drawing hair, but it's so much fun. It's so curly and cute, and I love it. I also like drawing fan art, which I don't like admitting out loud, which I just did, but it's fun. It's so much fun to make fan art. It's fun to, like, cry. Yeah, it's fun to cry over things you like. Anyway, thanks for, like, watching this, I guess? I don't know. I should say thank you. Yeah, I'll say thank you. Thanks for watching this. Subscribe, you know, hang out, do whatever, wait for the next video, check me out on other stuff. Yeah, but you know what? Thanks for showing up to begin with, because, like, I don't know. I'm appreciative. Anyway, bye, guys. Bye.